I've got some news for you people. I am not here to make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. I am here to be real, I am here to be funny, and most importantly, I am here to fucking tell you how it is. There are a lot of people out there who will call my opinions toxic and violent and many more things. But you know what I have to say to those people? I really don't give a fuck. I will be brutally honest with you, my friend. Fuck you. You know, if I honestly gave a shit about what people thought about me tomorrow, I wouldn't be here today. If any of you tuning in are left-leaning, liberal, douchey, taint-sniffing, butthole-licking pieces of shit, well, guess what? You've come to the right place, my friends. Because now, you're entering rehab.
Welcome to the United States of JP. And now, here's your host, the one and only JP.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. This is your captain speaking. It's JP, and you are now entering the United States. JP. The inaugural United States of JP. I couldn't be more fucking pumped right now. My dick is hard. My mind is going every which way. I don't even know where to begin. I know a lot of you are wondering here today, just how crazy are we really going to get? Well, I can promise you one thing. We're going to get fucking crazy. When you have a debut of a show, you really got to set the tone for the future. And trust me, after today, a lot of you, you're going to be bleeding from the ears. Because it's going to be so orgasmic. We're also going to do something else. Let's just pretend like this isn't the fucking first show. We've got so much to cover here today. I just want to hop right in. But if you don't know who I am, I'm JP. One of the more controversial figures, I guess you would say, in this community. We have quite the following. Foulmouth's Network. The Joe Cronin Show. And of course, most of you know me from The JB Show. Let's pretend like today isn't the first show. Let's just head right into the fucking war zone. And let's just start this off with... I tell you what, it's really getting on my fucking nerves. Every time I get on fucking Facebook, every time I turn my fucking computer or phone on, I am bombarded with Trump's racial slur against Elizabeth Warren with this Pocahontas garbage. People are out of their fucking minds. And this is just more typical bullshit with people just trying to posterize and label Trump as a racist to cover up the fact that, by the way, Dow today in the stock market for the first time in history, 24,000. That's right, 24,000 in stock. First time in its history. But let's cover that up with Trump is a racist. Now, if you don't, have you ever heard this? Trump called Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas when he was talking to a couple of ancient Native American guys. These fucking guys look like they were going to keel over at any second. I'm telling you, these two dudes were like one fucking hug away from a goddamn heart attack. Like, these two guys were old as shit. So these two old guys, old Native Americans, and Trump's addressing them, and he's like, "You're good people," you know? And then he goes on to say, we also have another woman, a Native American woman. Her name is Pocahontas. Ken, you got that bit queued up? That clip from the Pocahontas slur from Trump?
Yeah. Coming on right now.
It's my producer, everybody. Ken
What's
from the Foulmouth Network. Come on now.
What's going on? I'm queuing it up
now.
now. Yeah, he that was an awkward situation right there, though. It really was.
It was cringy. I won't deny the fact it was cringy, but it's hard not to laugh.
It definitely had a... Yeah, it was hard not to... I thought that the old guy was going to start laughing.
It's like the
Special
grandpa who makes the joke and you don't laugh because it's not funny, but just feel sorry for him.
That's what the guy looked like. All right, here it is.
You're very, very special people. You were here long before any of us were here. Although we have a representative in Congress who they say was here a long time ago. They call her Pocahontas.
I mean, come on, people. How can you not laugh at that? And for the record, by the way, Trump has been referring to Elizabeth Warren as Pocahontas since the beginning of the 2016 election. Ever since he's been campaigning, he's been referring to Elizabeth Warren as Pocahontas. And by the way, I love how the fact that, and by the way, Trevor Noah, I don't know if you know who this guy is. He replaced Jon Stewart on the Daily Show. This guy is a piece of garbage. This is one of the biggest.
We have a
donation coming through. Who do we got here, Ken?
I don't think Trump is a racist. He just says dumb stuff.
That's true. It's very true. I don't think he's a racist, and he does indeed say dumb shit. Who was that, Ken? Who's donating?
I'm trying to. It wouldn't show me, man. I didn't have it set up. I apologize.
Oh, it's fucking J.P. Baker.
Oh, there you go, J.P. Baker. Yeah.
J.P. Baker, man. Thank you so much. $5 bringing in from the Super Chat.
Thank you.
He's been referring to Elizabeth Warren as Pocahontas for a while. And I was talking about Trevor Noah, the guy that replaced Jon Stewart. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. He's another one of these race-baiting pieces of garbage. And I can't believe that Jon Stewart picked that fucking retard to fill that slot. I can't even begin to believe that. But it's like, that's just the day and age we live in. Like, in order for The Daily Show to survive, they had to get this crazy liberal fucking joke to carry on for this insane millennial new leftist movement. So who better than Trevor Noah, who's going to do nothing but call Trump a racist? He says that it is. He says exactly, Trump wrong. He says that Trump is 100% racist. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's just bullshit. So he calls Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas. All this does is cover up the fact that Elizabeth Warren has totally taken advantage and raped her fucking past of Native American. This chick is the whitest old woman I've ever fucking seen. If she's a Native American, I'm African American. The fuck out of here.
Now you
but
know
I'll
that
tell
guy
you
ain't
what's
shit.
being covered up here. Thank you. Is that
Now
Barack
you know
Obama
that guy
talking to me?
ain't shit. Sorry ass motherfucker got nothing on me, right? Nothing.
Yeah, Pocahontas don't have shit on me. Barack Obama, can you not interrupt me, Barack? You
My
fuck.
bitch nigga. Buy your own damn fries.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Did Brahma just call me an N-word? Did you just call me an N-word, Barack?
Shit's getting way too complicated for me.
Yeah, of course. That's because you're a retard. So, listen. Fucking Barack. Who is he doing? What's he talking about fries? What's he talking about French fries for? Talking about Elizabeth
Shit's
Warren,
getting way
Barack.
too complicated. My bitch nigga. Buy your own damn fries.
Oh, all right. I'll buy my own fries from now on, Barack. I don't know what he's talking about. So, all right. So, anyways, Elizabeth Warren, she's been taking advantage. Exactly. She's been taking advantage of college campuses and college schools as far as hiring her. Because, listen, if you don't know this, by the way, colleges, when they go to hiring people, all right, they have to fill a quota for certain ethnicities. And if you don't believe that, I'm sorry, you're living in a fucking fantasy land. So Elizabeth Warren had a home run by saying that she's Native American. So any liberal college fucking campus would be like, oh, we have the opportunity to get a Native American? Oh, let's hire her. Let's get her in here. And then this fucking white chick comes walking through the door and they're like, huh? And then she shows a picture of her great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, who's kind of Native American. He's half white. He's a redskin. Oh, that was not very nice. Is that what they're called? Redskin? It's a fucking football team. I can't say it.
What?
It's racial slur number 1.
Ding, ding, ding.
If you're keeping score, people. Oh my God! It aggravates me, Ken. This Elizabeth Warren thing. It really does. It was a joke.
Yeah, I know.
And people just took it and ran with it, like, oh, racist.
That's what it is. You know, it's kind of like fucking Salem a little bit with the witch huntery like shit. It's getting crazy how there's, you know, with the sexual harassment shit and like shit like that. It's like people just jump on something and they just beat it to death.
And this Trump is a racist horse has been beaten to death a million times. And like you said, a witch hunt, he's just the wicked witch of the world. He is the guy that is he's the president. He's always going to be under a microscope. But this is just another move by the leftist media just posterize Trump.
Isn't it crazy how this president, and it might be the most of any president throughout history, is so loved and so hated at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Because people love this fucking guy. I mean, there's people out there that think this guy is like the next coming of Christ. And I'm like, calm the fuck down, people. Like,
yeah, that's a bit of a jump there.
You know, I mean, but there really is people out there that are that fucking fanatic about it. Like, they really believe like this guy is going to change the world and everything, you know, and like.
Well, here's the truth about Trump. Now, listen, I just mentioned earlier that he's got the stock market booming, the highest it ever has been. Dow just hit 24,000 for the first time in existence.
Damn.
The fact of the matter is, Trump has the employment rate higher than it's been in 40 years. So liberals can take that number and shove it up their fucking ass. That's just truth. All these people are able to get jobs now. If you haven't noticed, I want you to think about this the next time you're reading the newspaper. Of course, if you're liberal, you may not know how to read, but you can listen. Next time you're in your community and you're just looking around, when you're driving, I want you to look at how many signs of now we're hiring, mass hirings, walk-in hirings. It was not like this 5 years ago. Trump has opened up the market for jobs in a way that nobody thought he would have been able to do it this fucking fast. But look, we got to move along. I would love to talk about Pocahontas a little more, but I don't want to be fucking. I don't want to be posterized as a racist, which that's already a lot of people think I am already, but that's just not true. We do have, man. This hurts my brain to go over this, but this is one of the main topics of the show today. I was sent a video by a fan. Dude, this video is one of the most cringiest, probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to watch, and I've had to watch it like 10 times now because, for one, I'm covering it on the show. This fucking video, Ken has seen it.
Yeah.
This fucking tranny, fucking sympathizing lesbian big bird looking bitch in this video trying to explain, you know what, I'm not even going to prelude it. Ken, get that video queued up. I want people to just hear it without me giving too much about it.
Oh, man, yeah, this is just a...
So, I will say this much. There are two girls talking in a hallway of a school. I don't know if it's a college or not. I'm going to say a college because both the chicks are hot.
Yeah.
And there's an African-American girl and there's a white honky girl.
Yep. And they're both gorgeous.
Of course, they make the white girl look like this dumb fucking retard, and then the black girl's educating the white girl. The white girl says something to the black girl, and the black girl invites her to a party. It's confusing as fuck. Just play the clip, Ken. Play it for him.
Hey. Hey. I am so excited for your party this weekend. You know my friend Allie, right? Do you mind if I invite them?
Yeah, of course not. Invite her. She's cool.
Allie uses they pronouns, not she.
Just like some people use he or she pronouns, some people use they pronouns. Why? Because they may not identify within the traditional gender categories of boy or girl. So when you use the wrong pronoun, you're misgendering someone. You messed up. There's
All right,
numerous
pause
ways
it,
you might react when you do so. Let's see.
Pause it right there. So here's what's going on. This white girl referred to this other girl that this girl and the black girl know to come to the party. But apparently this other girl is struggling with her gender. And this white girl called her she. And the black girl's like, I don't fucking think so,
God, how dare she do that?
How dare you?
How
she
fucking
is gender
dare.
neutral.
Yeah.
She's gender neutral. And she's like, and then the white girl's like, huh?
I know.
The funniest thing is the white girl's made out to be the idiot, but she's the only rational one in this video. So she goes, the black girl goes, they refer to themselves as they. That way they're gender neutral. And so what happens throughout this video is it gets paused, and this fat fucking like Jew fro-y bitch pops up on the screen, and she's all like, what did she just say there at the end? You messed up?
Yeah, like, oh shit. Yeah, she basically says that, like, you know, you messed up, now it's time to pay for it. But she was, wait, hold on, I gotta pause it, sorry. She like comes into the scene out of nowhere and says, listen.
You messed up.
She just comes in and says, you messed up.
To the white chick, she messed up by calling.
But she's wearing like a hood and a pitchfork. Like, honestly, she's wearing a hood and a pitchfork, this fucking weirdo.
There's no way she fit into a hood. That thing was probably a cover for a swimming pool. There's no way she's fucking huge. But no, the white girl calls her she, and the black girl says you have to refer to that person as they because they're gender neutral. And then the fat chick comes up on screen, and she's all like, using the word they helps. She's pretty much educating us.
Oh, man, there's one part in this when it comes up, it just irritates the fuck out of me more than anything else in this video. Like, it's just one part that really just...
All right, well, let's play the clip. Let's play a little more, Ken.
Let's see some of them.
Ali uses they pronouns, not she.
What?
Ali is transgender and doesn't identify as a boy or a girl, so they use gender-neutral pronouns.
Wait, what do you mean they pronouns? Isn't they plural? What does that even mean? That's not grammatically correct.
They can be plural, and they can be singular. Policing someone's identity with grammar comes across as snobby and disrespectful. Also, language changes all the time. Just like when someone says they're gay, they probably don't mean that they're happy. They has been used as a singular pronoun since the 14th century. It's not a new thing. Hath thou understood?
Oh my god, fucking pause it. Fucking pause it. There is so much stupidity in the last 30 seconds of that video, I can't fucking take it. She said that they can be singular and they can be plural. Trump, what do you have to say about that?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Dead wrong.
They cannot be singular. And then she goes on to say, she has said one thing right so far in this video. They is a pronoun. That's it.
That's it.
That's the only thing she's gotten right.
It gets
and then
worse.
She compares, she says the English language has been changing. And she says, just like gay no longer means that you're happy, because now it just means you're a faggot. But gay used to mean you were happy. And so she compares, let me break it down to her language. For one, she just compared a goddamn pronoun to an adjective. Okay? So right there just showcases how stupid this bitch is. And by the way, the English language doesn't just change like that. Okay? You can't compare the word gay to the word they. Just because it fucking rhymes doesn't mean they mean the same fucking thing. Fucking stupid. This right here is what's going... just play the rest of this clip.
Ali uses they pronouns, not she.
Oh yeah, I forgot she goes by them.
No, Ali goes by them. They go by them.
Oh, would you just chill? I made one mistake. Why are you freaking out?
I agree with her.
Whoa there! Defensiveness much? This person has a right to be upset. They're trying to help you be more respectful. They may not be doing it in a way that you like. Yeah, learning can be uncomfortable and difficult, and that's okay. It's gonna take some effort to learn about trans identities. Don't be a defensive jerk about it.
Nope.
Just be a good sport.
No, it's not, Ken. It's not going to take effort from me. I can tell you that right now. Not going to take any fucking effort for me to understand them. They're all mental cases. Look at the fucking fat whore on the screen.
It is really annoying. She comes on every, like, you know, couple of, you know, they give you a million of these scenarios, but it keeps, like, changing into the one that, like, it progresses into the one where that's how they want you to be. Like the end one that this white girl ends up on eventually is where these I guess the people who want to not be
Well, they're
called he or
agentic. They
she,
want it to end.
yeah, they want you to act like that. You know what I mean? And there is a part in here that I'm talking about that you're going to hear soon that is just, it just fucking is very cringy.
It hurts your brain.
Yeah, it's really just.
Oh, and by the way, just so people, since you can't see the video clip, the black girl part is the same every time.
Yeah.
But the white girl's part gets altered into like 5 different scenarios.
Yeah.
And then like Ken said, this big fat lesbian dykey bitch comes up on the screen, and she's dressed. Isn't she dressed in a referee costume at one point?
Yeah. And let me say this for the record. I have lesbian friends. And let me what are you laughing for? I'm not saying anything but I have lesbian friends, but I got to tell you, my lesbian friends that I know, and I know 2 of them, then they might look like this chick a little bit, not fat or anything, but like the haircut and shit, but they're not like her. They don't walk around telling people how to think, what to think, how to react. They don't do that. They let people judge and do things on their own and let God sort it out. You know what I mean? Like, why should they have to tell anybody how to act? That's up to their fucking parents.
Absolutely.
You know?
And a lot of people here know my outlook on gays. I don't have a problem with gays or anything like that. What I have a problem with is this right here. I'm sorry. I can't change the way I feel. Yeah. I have a big goddamn problem with this transgender movement shit. And it's people like this fat bitch that I have to stare at in this video every 20 seconds after this black girl denigrates this white girl. It's really, really annoying. Play some more of this clip.
Yeah.
They pronouns, not she.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to use the wrong pronoun. What is wrong with me today? It's just not my day. I swear I'm a good ally. I promise.
Now this part, listen to what this chick says when she comes back on, how the white girl just reacted there. Like, so, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Listen to this. She's crying now, the white girl.
Now she's crying, yeah.
Look, apologizing for something you did wrong is great, but apologizing excessively can just make it worse.
Now they want you to apologize.
I think she should apologize to me.
Yeah, but now this chick is saying they want people to apologize a certain way now, too. Like, no, you're not supposed to make a big scene and cry about it and make a big deal about it and feel bad. You're not supposed to feel bad, that bad.
Yeah.
Just feel a little bad and apologize and then move on. Like, this criteria is to even apologizing.
You just hurt someone, so it's not all about you. Also, you don't get to decide if you're a good ally or not. Trans people do. It's a good thing I have this umbrella for all the tears.
Oh my God. Did she just say that? Did she just say thank God? Is that where she's in the raincoat?
Yes.
Oh my God. There's no way she fit into that thing. They had to cut the back out. Listen. She wants people to apologize for the way they feel. That's like me asking Ken to apologize to me because he's an Islanders fan. All right? Let's be honest.
Apologize to myself.
That's like you asking somebody to fucking apologize to another person because the way you feel offends them. I'm sorry. That will never happen in my book, and I think everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I'm a very bold and outspoken person. And if I feel a certain way about some sort of topic, I'm not going to apologize for that feeling. And that's what this chick wants this white girl to do. The white girl cries because she's offended that she offended somebody. She didn't want to. So she starts crying, and the fat whore's all like, don't make this about yourself. Stop crying, you stupid ass. It's all about the tranny. Let's hear a little more.
Ali uses they pronouns.
By the
not
way,
she.
Ken, this black chick, she's smoking hot.
She's gorgeous. They're both gorgeous girls, man. They both are.
The fat chick, though, with the afro.
She's hot, too. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
She's hot, dude. I'd eat her ass out.
The black. Oh, God. Beating fucking devil dogs out of that shit.
I'd be beating a devil dog off in her mouth.
You'd be giving her some of that cream. No, seriously. That African American chick is fucking smoking hot.
Yeah, she is. She's gorgeous.
Go ahead and play those fucking flips.
Oh my God,
Play
that
the
is
clip.
so cool. I couldn't tell. You know, I heard using they pronouns is the latest trend. Oh, they are so progressive, breaking all those fashion rules. I love Caitlyn Jenner. She's the best out of all the Kardashians. Oh, and RuPaul.
Acceptance is great. Stereotypes are not. People who use they pronouns aren't here to make you feel more cool.
Even the
They
music.
aren't fashion accessories. They're people.
Even the fucking music, I just want to punch this bitch. Even just the fucking music.
Ali uses they pronouns, not she.
Look, I just don't think that women should refer to themselves as gender neutral or they or whatever. In this patriarchal, misogynistic society, women are so oppressed and we're raised to hate femininity. I just think that women who call themselves they are rejecting their womanhood.
Okay. Firstly, Ali is not a woman. Secondly, they know
How
themselves
much
better
more
than
of
you
this
do
is there
despite
to
how
go,
much
Ken?
theory you've read. Women are great.
There's like
Feminism is
about
great too. It just needs
about a
to
minute.
include trans people.
Oh, God, cut it off. Cut it off. I can't fucking take it. You know what? This was having to listen to this.
We just got a call. We're getting a call.
We're getting a call?
Yeah.
Should
It's
we
from
take
the
calls
it's
now,
from
or
the
should we wait
private
till after
line.
the commercial?
It's from the private line though.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from the private line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me, go ahead and patch him through. Fuck it.
You want me to patch him in?
Yeah, go ahead and patch him in.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yo, you're on, the United States of JP. Who we got here?
It's Donald.
Donald?
Yeah, it's Donald Trump.
The Don calling in. What's up, Don?
What's going
You got a
on?
hotline.
What's going on, JB?
Are you calling from Air Force One?
That's right, I'm up in a plane right now.
Your phone sounds fantastic, Donald.
Hey, listen, you know, you get what you pay for. Hey, look at this. We got
shit.
a, what is that?
PC Nation sucks.
That was.
Liberal agrees people are out of control.
Say, what the hell is that?
PC
Thank you for the
Nation
donation.
sucks. Shout out to Mellow Yellow. Wrong.
Oh, how did you know that was from Mellow Yellow, Donald? Are you tapped into my show?
I love the Foulmouth Network. I watch them every Saturday and Wednesday.
Saturday and Wednesday?
Wrong.
Well, so, Donald, listen.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you're obviously listening to my show.
Okay. Right.
Okay. You just heard the video about the tranny chick, right?
Yeah. Right.
What do you think about that, Don?
I think she's a fat fucking loser. I think the woman in the video is a fat fucking loser, and I think I want to find out where they live, and I want to buy their homes, and I want to put them out on the street.
Would you bang her, Don?
I would let her suck my orange cock. Let her fucking go down on my orange fucking blistery cock. It's big, it's huge.
I hope it's not orange. She might try to eat it. She's very fat.
It's like a
She's
banana.
very fat.
It's like a banana.
It's like a banana.
It's like a fucking orange banana. Wrong.
Like an orange banana? Have you been drinking again, Donald?
No, I'm doing pretty good tonight. Listen, if you play that video again, I'm gonna kill myself.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I had to tell my producer to cut it off.
Tell this fat fuck Kenny. Fuck is wrong with him playing that bullshit again. I'm gonna leave if he plays it.
All right, well, Donald, listen.
Now you know that guy ain't shit. Sorry,
Hey,
ass motherfucker
fuck
got
you,
nothing
Obama.
on me, right?
Fuck you, Obama. How dare you?
We have Obama and Trump both here right now. Donald, what do you
My
think about
bitch,
Trump?
nigga. Buy your own damn fries.
You buy your own fries. Wrong.
All right, Donald, we got to let you go, Donald, because we got a lot to get into. Thanks for
JB,
calling.
it's a great show. Have a great time. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Hey, Donald, you got to call me back for Trump's 2 cents later on.
That's right. I'm gonna call you back. You give me the bat signal, and I'm on the phone, JB. It's gonna
All
be
right,
huge. I'll see you later. All right, it's gonna be huge.
All right, thanks. It's going to be huge, Donald. You're right.
Small cock.
Donald Trump, everybody. President-elect Donald Trump. How about that? Call people. Once he heard that blasphemy tranny video, he had to call in on that one. The president-elect, everybody. Unbelievable. He never fails to entertain me.
He's a fucking nut.
He's a nutcase.
He looked at that World War II veteran right in the face and he went,
"We don't throw in Pocahontas."
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, dude?
Dude, you know what though? He doesn't have a filter. When you look at two dudes, by the way, those guys look like they were as old as Stonehenge. These fucking guys. They look like they're standing there like.
The one guy's like.
You know, and the guy next to him, he looks over to the other guy's like.
The other guy's like. And the other guy's like. They were talking to each other like that. He looked over. He was like. And he was
That's
like.
how they communicate.
Yeah, he was like.
The other one's like,
yeah, the other guy's like, he was like, I totally understand you.
Look, we got to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to open up the phone lines. 516-554-0002. That's 516-554-0002. Call up the show. We're going to get to the phone lines and open them up right after the commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Every single Saturday and Tuesday on the Foulmouth Network. Wednesday, Foulmouth Live. Saturday night, Insomniac. And Sundays, the NFL Show. Live. All shows live all the time on the Foulmouth Network. Be here in 2 weeks for Insomniac Drunk Show. Catch the Filthy Mouth Gamer, Foulmouth Ken, as they drink their asses off in 2 weeks on the Foulmouth Network, Insomniac. This Saturday night at 9 o'clock, Foulmouth presents episode 29 of Insomniac, 9 o'clock Eastern. Also, go over to the Joe Cronin Patreon to check out the one and only podcast, Corrupted. You get that exclusively on the Joe Cronin Patreon. For as little as $2 a week, you'll have access to morning shows, podcasts, and a whole bunch of other stuff on the Joe Cronin Patreon. Also, check out the Foulmouth Network Patreon. Exclusive content, daily, pre-shows. Check out content that does not hit YouTube. Also, check out the JB Show on JB Show channel here on YouTube. That's a weekly show from Monday to Thursday. Also, go to the JB Patreon page and sign up now. And now, back to the show. Here's the host, the one and only Jay Bizzle.
Oh, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Captain's back. We're going to open up the phone lines, man. 516-554-0002. Call up the fucking show. We're going to open up the phone lines. Ken, shut the private line down. Let's open up the public line.
You got it.
We got a lot more stuff to get into here today, by the way. We're going to talk about Matt Lauer. I have a small little food stamps rant because I couldn't really do it last Friday on Monetize This, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in here in just a few moments. And then I do have the mailbag. We're going to have a couple questions that I had asked me to be brought up here on the show today. And then, of course, we have Trump's 2 cents coming up a little bit later on. Yo, Ken, do we got anybody on the phone lines right now?
I just missed answering the fucking call. It just slipped out of my fingers. I'm waiting for somebody to call back. Oh, hold on. They'll be calling in.
They usually come in waves.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they realize it's our number, but yeah, here's somebody calling in right now.
All right, who do we got?
We got a 317 area code.
All right, 317. You're on the United States JB.
317.
Yeah, 317.
I just want to say fuck Keith Barber.
Do what? What did he just say?
I think he said fuck Rebarber or some shit.
Oh, Keith Rebarber. Why? Do we have that pedophile in the chat again?
I guess I don't know. I guess he's in the chat.
Wrong.
So you're telling me this guy called in on the phone lines. He's
To
probably
say
been
that.
on hold.
He don't even say hi to us. He just.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, man.
He missed his cue the first time. They're like 317. He's like, yeah, fuck Keith Rebarber.
I need to tell you what my husband thinks. My husband is not the Secretary of State. I am.
Ooh, is Hillary popping
What a
up
mean
now?
bitch.
She is the cuntiest woman I've ever seen.
Listen to it here. Listen to this.
I suppose I could have stayed home and baked cookies and had teas, but what I decided to do was to fulfill my profession, which I entered before my husband was in public life.
Long before my husband fucking blew a load onto someone's dress.
The only reason she's even in politics is because of her husband. You think she would have been elected for a Democratic nominee if it wasn't for her rapist of a husband?
No.
I mean, let's be real, people. You know, Hillary Clinton wouldn't stand a fucking chance if she didn't have to pass with Bill. Good old Bill, I'm here to tell you about rape. It is not good to have rape. It sure as hell is fun, though.
They call me Willem. Willem. This is the number, guys, right here if you want to call in.
516-554-0002 is the number to call. Phone lines are wide-ass open.
Yeah, they're open. Call in, guys. You want to speak to JB? Anything you want to say. There's the number.
The phone line thought they would be blowing up. People are probably
I figured we would be getting calls. You know what I mean? We get calls on the regular shows and stuff. I mean, nobody's used to us being on at this
during
time.
the video we were listening to, a lot of calls were coming.
Yeah, they were. You're right.
I could see the phone lines. There was a lot of calls coming through.
There was.
So
it's just
they probably think we're still a commercial break or something.
Yeah, guys. I mean, like we weren't taking them in the beginning. We kind of would, me and JB discussed this with as far as the show, how we thought it was gonna go, and we thought we would get to like the phone calls at a certain time. Maybe I don't know if we should have taken them earlier. I don't know, but if you're out there and you called in at one point and we weren't answering you, if you call now, it's wide open.
Well, the reason we didn't take calls before is I wanted to get a couple of topics out there.
Yeah.
That way people could hear some content to call in and talk about.
Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, if we have calls coming through, depending on if it were to derail something significantly, we'll go ahead and take the call.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there was a lot of calls coming through a little bit ago, and I'm thinking to myself, fuck, man, they're calling in right in the peak of this topic.
I know.
But it is what it is. What are you going to do? Like Ken said, we have a structured, kind of program that we're going by here. So we kind of are just following it to the T. And, even now we're kind of off the program a little bit, but you're always going to have that because, when you're in the moment, you got to improvise a little bit. But,
hello?
Oh, we got another person on the phone. What's up? You're on the United States JB.
What's going on, JB?
Oh, hey, how's it going? What's your name?
Timmy?
Timmy. All right, Timmy, what do you got, man?
Do you like Ronald Reagan?
Who?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan?
Well.
Yeah, I do like Ronald Reagan. What do you got, Timmy?
He's dead.
He's dead. What?
Died 8 years ago.
What do you think? How long ago did he die?
8 years ago.
I can't hear you very well, Timmy. I'm guessing you were a big Ronald Reagan fan, I'm assuming?
I love him.
You love him. Like, you love him to the point where you want to fuck him, or you just thought he did a really good job?
I really love him.
Oh, you really love him, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, Timmy, I got to let you go. You're very quiet, and you're actually kind of creeping me out a little bit. Ken, what are you letting guys like that through for?
We got another call right now. Who's this calling in?
I don't know. At this point, I'm concerned.
Do you like Ronald Reagan? It's Mellow Yellow. What's going on, guys?
Mellow Yellow.
Great show. I just got home. I was listening to it in the car.
Nice.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Mello. Hey, Mello, let me ask you a question.
Please.
So, did you hear the bit about the nasty tranny whore?
I got the end of that one.
What do you think about some of the stuff that was being said in that video? He's a liberal, everybody. Just fair warning.
That's why I don't want to say anything. Listen, people...
What do you mean? Are you really
think,
going to
You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? I think people are just very sensitive
mental
right
illness.
Now. Mental illness is one thing, but people are just sensitive on both ends And
do you
like
mean
that
on
woman
both ends?
cried because she was racist. Was that what happened? The woman
No,
accidentally
she wasn't
was
crying
racist?
because she was racist. She was crying because the black chick said that she offended the transgender by calling the person a she instead of they.
Of course.
And that's singular.
I would call a she. It's not a they. I mean, it's. Yeah, I listen.
I think
you fucking bigot. You can't call a she anymore.
You're right. I don't even know what to call anybody. But I would say that that trans is in the wrong.
JB.
I'm saying it.
We got supposedly a trainee's calling in right now.
A trainee's calling?
Yeah,
in
a person
right now?
who's a trainee.
Oh, so we're gonna see two sides of the coin here.
From the horse's mouth.
What do we got? United States or JB? You're live on the air.
Hello.
Oh God, definitely
How
a trainee.
are you? I'm a trainee and I got a problem with what you're saying.
What's that? Hold on, Mello. What's that?
I'm a trainee myself.
Are you the one from the video?
No, I'm not the one from the video.
Are you supposed to be a male or female? Just so I know.
I am a female.
Oh, you definitely sound like it. I want to make sure I get the right pronoun.
I relate to a female.
Oh, so you're a female. So you are okay with being called a she. Is that right?
That's what I would like to be called, as a she.
But not they. You don't want to be called they.
No, I do not like they. That is stupid.
Yeah. Do you read books to kids?
Well, I was going to school with a couple of friends to do that at one point. We were.
God, there is no way you will ever pass as a female. You sound like a dude. This is a guy.
Listen,
It might sound like a guy, but it might be a hot-ass woman.
What's that, Tranny? Say that again.
Can you imagine?
I said I relate to being a female. Is there a problem with this?
Well, I mean, the problem is you are a male. You have a dick, so you can't be a female.
How do you know
Are you
that
pre-op
I
or
have a
post-op?
dick?
What's that? Mello, you got to stop interrupting the tranny.
How do you know that I have a dick?
Well, because you're a male.
What? That does not mean that I have a dick.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Nowadays, that doesn't mean that you're a male. If you have a penis and nuts between your legs, it doesn't mean you're a male
What if
anymore.
my penis and my nuts were removed at one point?
That's
You
what I was
had-
trying to ask, JB.
Oh, okay. So have you removed them?
That's not
That's
nothing
not
to
the
do with
point,
it.
right?
I relate as a female.
Exactly. That's not the point. That's always the go-to with you trannies. You guys are sick. You make me sick to my
You
stomach.
know what, JB? Fuck you. You can't understand what we go through.
Ken, how you let people like that? You're supposed to be screening calls. You let trannies in. You let Timmy in. Whoever the fuck that guy was.
Dude,
And
this
you're
chick,
gonna let-
this chick she wanted to call in and we were like busting chops to
not a
call in
chick.
for like a half hour.
Yeah, Ken.
I was not busting chops, asshole.
Yeah, you were kind of busting chops. You kept fucking calling in every 2 seconds. That's why I let you on.
Yeah, Ken had to send me in the notes that he kept having this
please.
tranny call
That's
through.
a bunch of
Cause
bullshit.
problems.
The fucking lie.
No, it's Ken. He's
Ken,
calling
Okay,
you a liar.
like I'm gonna fucking lie about it.
Ken, he's calling you a liar, or she's calling you a
You
liar.
are a fucking son of a bitching liar, you piece of shit.
Oh, go fuck yourself. I ain't no fucking liar. I let you on because you kept calling.
You gonna insult my producer, you tranny bitch?
Yeah, man. The first fucking episode in, I got some fucking beefed up male wearing a bra fucking telling me, "Fuck out of here."
Like,
Fuck you, you fat piece of shit.
Oh,
Fuck yourself. I'm done with this call. Get it out. Goodbye. Mello.
Get the fuck out of here.
What
Get the
happened?
fuck out of here.
Fuck that call.
Oh my God! What happened? Hey, Mello, you got anything else before we let you go?
Yeah. Get him the fuck out of here. I think that was Tommy NC, to be honest.
Oh.
That was his mother.
A good B or C cup he's got, so he's pretty close.
Leave it on a high note, Mello. I love it. Hey, bro, thank you so much for listening to the show, bro. I appreciate
Love
it.
you guys. I can't wait till episode 2, 2 weeks from now.
Mellow
Thanks, man.
yellow.
We're not done with episode 1, bro.
Mellow
Oh,
yellow.
you're just getting started.
Right, we're just cooking, baby.
We got another call
Sounds
coming in
good.
too right now. Mellow, peace out, brother. We got 631.
631, you're on the
What up,
United
JB?
States, JB.
Yo, what up, Ken? What up, JB?
What's up, man?
Christian.
Oh, God. You got your finger on the button, Ken? What's up,
I just
Christian?
had a question for JB here for the show. All right, so you like the DC, right? This
Washington?
goes into DC,
I know what you
characters.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
All right, so and do you watch the shows like Arrow and The Flash? Okay, so I don't know if you saw the latest episode, but one of my favorite characters, Captain Cold, he's now gay, and now people are up in arms about this, and now there's big news sites saying that they're homophobic.
We got a donation.
Excited for the new show, you guys rock. Can't wait to keep on hearing you guys. Wish you guys the best. Proud Patreon and glad to help and listen to you guys.
Buddy's fucking dog. Right in the middle of the donation, you just hear, "Arr!" All right, so, look, I'm not up to date on Arrow. Thank you to whoever that was for the donation. I really appreciate it. Who was that, Ken? Did we miss it? I think we missed it. Once it comes through, I'll make sure to give you a shout-out. So, anyways, on the phone, I'm not up to date.
Okay, Fabe.
Oh, okay. Got another one coming through.
Love to JB and Ken.
Nice. Shout out to OK Fabe. Who was that before him?
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out, and I couldn't figure out who it was.
I'll get it up on my phone.
All right, let me know. Hey, so on the phone, I'm not up to date with Arrow right now. I'm like I finished like season 6, and that right there.
This wasn't Arrow. They did a huge crossover over all the shows, and this was
on
one
what?
of the biggest. Well, on every show, Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, and the Legends.
All right. Well, look. Let me. I'm gonna let you go, bro. I really appreciate the call, Christian.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it here in just a second, but I'm gonna let you go. So, look. Here's the thing. Arrow is historic for being pretty goddamn SJW. That's just a fact.
Hey, 404 is calling in. You want me to put him on?
Yeah. Go ahead and put him through.
Put 404 in here. We're gonna put 404.
I will finish that 631, Christian. I will finish that here in just a minute. But who is it, Ken? 404.
404. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's happening, man?
What's up, man?
Not much. Just wanted to call in and tell you guys that you guys crack me the fuck up every time I hear you guys. Bailey, I'm not gonna lie, man. I thought you were a complete dick when I first came across you, man. But you grew on me, and I actually kind of had the same views as you, man. You're a pretty cool dude. And and I do not think you're a racist, man.
Hey, I conform people, okay? I come off as a dick because I am a dick. But listen.
Hey, you speak the truth, man.
That's right. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I speak. I have no filter. I think that's what I'm pretty much known for in this community, and I appreciate it, man. Look, see, this guy started off hating me, and then he realized what I'm talking about is the fucking truth.
Yeah, man, you tell it like it is.
Yeah. Thanks for the call, bro. I really appreciate it. The phone lines are busting wide open right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised I got through on the first time. And I just want to bring up real quick, too, about that video, dude. What the fuck is wrong with people these days?
I don't know, man. That was fucking
why are we making it socially acceptable to get so many options for their gender?
That's why we played it, dude. We played it because, listen,
it is
the
a fucked up video.
Is mainstreaming delusion now.
Yeah.
This video has millions of views because there were legitimately people who shared it around.
And there's people who are listening to it.
Smart.
Yeah, there's people who are listening to it and trying to do what they're telling them to do in that video, which is crazy.
If my kids or Ken's kids got a hold of that video and I'd be like, you turn that shit off right now. Or you can stare at it and learn how to not be stupid.
Yeah, I would do the same if my daughter was watching that.
Yeah, not too good.
That's why we talked about it, man. That it's so ridiculous. One of the stupidest things in that video was saying that the word "they" can be singular. No, it can't.
I know. When I heard that shit, I fucking lost it, dude.
Even the white chick goes, that's not even grammatically correct.
Right?
And then they try to play it off in the video like, yes, it is. The English language changes. Listen, if the English language changes, I'm not taking my pecking orders from you, okay? You're not going to tell me what's changing.
Dumb fucking bitch.
Hey, man. Goddamn.
Yeah, but I'll get off and let all the other callers. I just wanted to call and tell you guys, like, thank you so much for all the content you guys provide. And you guys cheer me up all the time. I'm going through a lot of health shit right now, and you guys take me out of that dark place I can get in sometimes. So thank you guys. I love you guys.
Hang in there, bro.
Best thing we can hear, bro. Thank you so much for the call. What is it? 404? What's your name, 404?
Online, I'm Voop. In the chat room, it's Voop with me.
You can give me a code name if you want.
Yeah, code name.
I mean, you can just call me Reese.
What are you in the chat? What's your name in the chat, you said?
Voop with me. It's a dude on a toilet with a vape.
Oh, okay.
I'll type something when I hang up. You'll see me.
I'll call you Vape.
Nice.
Thanks for the call, Vape.
Yeah, man.
All right, y'all take care.
All right, peace out, bro.
Man.
All right, later.
Good call.
Look who's. Yeah, that was a fucking great call, man. Shout out to him.
Like how he called in and said, "I used to think you were."
Yes,
a
that
fucking
was
dick,
that was very fucking cool, man. I gotta say, that was very cool. We got 2 people calling in right now. We got one calling in at a 301 number, and the great Tommy NC is here to congratulate you on your first show on Foulmouth Network.
Let's we'll start with NC. What do you got, Tommy? What's up?
Tommy.
Okay, I guess we got Tommy in here, but he ain't speaking, so now he's gone.
We gave him a window and everything.
Yeah, 310. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? This is Truco Barca, man.
What's going on, man?
I got nothing on that pass. What's up, man?
Hey, nothing much, man. Just wishing you guys, good luck on this new show, man. I love listening to you guys.
Nice. Thank you, man.
I was the guy who donated before that you guys been.
Oh, okay, man. Shout out to you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Where you calling from?
Thank you for the call, brother. I really appreciate it, man.
Where you calling from, brother?
I'm from El Salvador.
Are you calling from El Salvador right now?
Nah, I jumped the border.
Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first border jumper. Yeah!
Oh, shit.
No, you fuck. I was wrong.
I'm calling the VP right now. I'm just kidding. Wrong. You're all right as long as you're listening to my show.
Nice. Well,
yeah, I love your show. I love Ken. I love Joe. You guys bring a lot of fun into my life.
Big 3.
Nice,
baby.
man. Well, thank you for calling, brother. I appreciate it. Is your first time calling?
I called your show before a long time ago. I usually don't call because, I don't know, I'm a little shy, I guess.
Well, hey, man, don't feel shy here, man. We're all fucking family. If you listen to us and you're cool with us, we're cool with you, you know what I mean? It's like dudes just hanging out and people just chilling, you know what I mean? It's nothing, it's not like we're on fucking serious, you know?
Yeah,
it's just people chilling.
Yeah, every time I get a chance to listen to you guys, I do. It's always a fun time, and I'm glad to be part of, support you guys on Patreon and do whatever I can to help.
Thank you, man.
We bust our ass to make sure and give you guys entertainment. That's true. We literally 7 days a week. We're writing bits. We're thinking of new
I'm at home.
Man,
I mean, I'm at fucking work all day, and I'm thinking about. All I thought about today was getting home and doing this. That's all I was thinking about, you know?
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I had trouble sleeping today because I wanted to make sure the show went off without a hitch.
Yeah, dude, believe it or not, I was up till fucking 3 in the morning trying to prepare for this. But, hey, that's what I do, man.
I love him. He's my best friend, and he's my producer. It's amazing.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
It's amazing when you guys come out all together, it's really, you guys are, amazing together. And, I just came home. I work all day from 5 in the morning till now. I just got home at 6.
Damn, you got a long day. You got a long day, huh?
Long fucking day, man.
You got to run a crew, install gas and all this, and listening to you guys, takes the stress out,
Well, I'm glad that we can relieve stress.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you so much, 301.
Yeah, thank you, brother. We'll talk to you soon, man. Call us again, man. Don't be.
I'll try calling more often,
Yeah. Call more often, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll take your call, man.
Yeah.
Who do we got on deck, though? Who do we got?
Look who we got on deck. Look who we got on deck. Thanks for the call, man. We got on deck the one and only motherfrickin' one and only Blake in the house.
Oh, the Ducks fan. Here he is.
Mr. Blake.
What's up, bro?
What up, guys? Yo, thank you, show. Episode 1 of the United States of JP. Gotta give these guys some love, man. I haven't seen a pairing this good since Tommy and Hamza.
Oh, God.
Hamza's anus, Hamza's anus. Hamza's anus, Hamza's anus, Hamza's anus.
What a slap in the face, kid. We're the new Tom and Hamza connection.
I know. We're to Hamza.
To Hamza.
Yo,
Blake, when was the last time the Ducks won a game?
About 4 years ago.
The other night, actually.
That's bullshit.
When the guy named Perry knew how to fucking put pucks in the net.
The last time they won was Emilio Estevez was coaching for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Where's he at now? Oh, yeah, curing his brother with AIDS.
Yeah. Oh my God. Last time they won was when they had fucking Paul Correa with the fucking laying on a stretcher being fed Gerber baby food. I couldn't get that out.
Yo, I got to tell you, Ken, there are certain people when they call in, like, I'm the same way, but, like, I feel like we need our finger on the button with Blake here. Sometimes,
I know. Blake, yeah, you never know. Blake might just
erupt. You never know what he's gonna say. The fucking guy called Chinese people chinks last week,
and we said to him, "Wait, what did you just say?" And he said, "I said chinks." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
He goes, "I was Black Friday shopping. There was these two chinks, and we go, whoa,
Jesus Christ,
dude, what did you say, chicks?" And he goes, "No, I said." Chinks! You're a maniac.
You're talking to a guy who literally said it in front of a 12-year-old cunt.
Oh, man, that's horrible.
Blake, one day someone is going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah? You really think so, Justin? I really thought one day I was going to go inside the Coco auditorium where they're playing Coco and yell out cunt as loud as I can. I even have a thought of going to a mall Santa Claus and having him say cunt right in front of me. I'm not done yet.
You know what I'm gonna do, Blake? I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna go to a bum. I'm gonna give him like $25, and I'm gonna get him to stand up in the middle of the parking lot screaming "cunt" at Christmas. No, right in the middle, right in the middle of everybody. I'll throw him $20 and tell him here. You know, he'll fucking earn that 20.
Ken, you don't do that.
I feel like I'm Tommy NC.
You got bums all across Chuck E. Cheese, man.
I feel like I'm Tommy NC disrespecting the homeless right now. You know what I mean?
He's loving it.
He won't be the first one.
He loves life. Well, what made you decide to become homeless?
How long have you been a homo?
Well, one day I just woke up and I thought to myself, I'd like to become a homeless man today. So I wrapped up my whole house and threw it out. Threw out all my belongings, cleared out my bank account, and went to sleep on the curb.
I thought about freezing in -degree weather. Just sounded better.
Do you like it during the winter or the summer out here being homeless?
Well, I kind of love it in the wintertime when my nose freezes to the sidewalk. It's kind of a good thing because it rips the nose hairs out when you peel
air conditioning.
When you peel yourself off the sidewalk.
Oh, that's great. I would love to experience that.
Well, why don't you become homeless with me, fat ass?
I think I will try.
Dude, Tommy would be the worst homeless person.
Oh, God, he'd be out on the street after fucking 3 weeks. He'd be like, I can't do this. Does anybody have an Elio's pizza or a Hot Pocket?
Hot Pocket. I bet Tommy could suck a Hot Pocket down in 2
seconds.
He'd
be digging in the garbage for fucking leftovers like, oh my God, here's nachos.
Oh, Tommy'd be like that one guy that sucks those hot dogs down. Have you seen that guy?
Yes, dude.
That's Tommy with Hot Pockets.
25 Hot Pockets in! World record!
He's like, hey, watch this.
The Guinness World Book of Records belongs to Tommy NC.
Oh, we're getting a donation right now coming in.
So I don't always agree with your views, JB, but you have the freedom to think what you want and say what you want. We all have freedom of speech. Keep putting out good content, guys.
Nice, man. Nate from VA, 804.
You see, Ken, that's the trick to this whole game, is a lot of people don't agree with my views.
Yes.
But here's the key. As long as you're putting out good content and entertaining
and you're being real about it, you're really honestly speaking from the heart, and when you give your opinion, people notice, like, if you're talking from the heart, or they notice if you're being fed bullshit. A lot of people can tell if they're being fed bullshit.
They can tell a difference between somebody doing a little tongue-in-cheek or somebody who's speaking from the way they actually feel.
And I guarantee people who watch Cronin, people who watch you, people who watch us over here, they know when we're kidding around and when we're being serious.
Unless your name's Rostafa, then you just never know anything.
Oh, no, I got 40 messages from that dude. Rostafa, come on, man.
That guy is the biggest pansy in the world. Look, we really got to move on. Blake, you got anything else? I think we have somebody in the batter's box, too.
Yes, we do. We do.
No, you guys are having a great show today. Just keep on doing the great content.
I love you, Blake. I love you, bro.
Blake, you're the man, brother.
Hey, one thing to leave behind.
Yep.
150 additional people got laid off from ESPN.
I saw that.
$150?
Holy
shit.
Your favorite girl, Jamel, is still there.
$150.
Oh, my God.
$150.
All right, Ken, we got to make a change in the show.
Okay.
All right, so I'm cutting out my food stamps bit.
We got Drew on the line with us.
Blackish.
Drew.
What we got?
Drew.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, Drew?
Oh, look at that shirt, Ken.
What's up, Bailey?
Nice, Drew.
Look at that shirt.
Nice. I got the same one in dark blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to get 2 kids for Make-A-Wish.
I'll tell you, I don't know if they all come out this way, but I got an extra large, and it fits like a large. So I'm going to have to start getting double XL from them.
Oh, did it shrink in the washer or something?
No, it came that way.
Oh.
So
yeah, that happens with
if
some
it
of their
was just
shirts.
me, if I got a bad shake or what.
No.
I assume all of our fans are skinny.
I got sumo size, and it was 1 sumo, not 2 sumo size. So it was close.
Yeah, Ken can wear it and you can cover his pool with it.
Yeah, I figured I could wear it and tarp my house if I needed. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, during that whole they pronoun bullshit, I was driving, and I should have been able. Wish I wasn't, because I could have taken notes on all the bullshit that's there. And oh my gosh, I mean, I said it in the chat when I was at a red light. I'm like, stop the planet! I fucking want off. This is bullshit. You know, I mean,
I think Drew's my kind of guy. I think you and me are on the same page. I honestly do.
Well, you know, the part where she's all upset and pissed off that the girl forgot to say they. I mean, is this the same fucking person that's going to yell at a baby for not walking before the 9 months?
Exactly.
I mean, if you want me to call you they, cool. Why don't you give me a couple of years to fucking get used to it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, and hey, Drew, by the way, if you noticed in the video, and I brought it up, she compared the word they to the word gay, which, by the way, is an adjective. They is a pronoun. And she tried to say that the two are the same as far as the way you can, that the meanings of them are malleable. That's just not true. For one, they cannot be singular. That's just a fact. They can't be singular.
No.
Yes, gay used to mean that people were happy, but now it means they're faggots. That's just the way it is now, okay? That's what that means now. But you can't identify someone's gender as they. That's retarded.
Right. Well, and if I understood it right, I mean, I was in the middle coming out of my skin as it is, so, but it sounded like she said, well, the word gay has been used that way since the 14th century, so now we need to get used to this because the language changes.
Yes.
Well, wait, so you're telling me we've had 800 years to figure out how to use the word fucking gay, but you've given us 8 months to figure out how to say they. Piss off.
That's pretty fucking good. That's a good analogy right there.
He is so right.
Yeah, you are. I mean, listen, it's not the fact of will we respect what they want or not. Like, that's obviously weird to us, different to us. We're not used to it. I mean, and anybody who's that used to that, I don't think there's anybody out there who's going around and knowing who to call they and him and her. You know, it's like.
And by the way, just so everybody knows, if you want somebody to really understand the way that this fat dykey looking chick did it, is not a way to get people to help with this with the issue.
Yeah.
The way she conducts herself in this video is pretty sickening.
Right.
I love it, man. Thank you so much for the call, bro. I really appreciate it. We got to move along in the show. We've been on the phone lines for a while. I got to talk about this Jamel Hill situation. This is absolutely pathetic.
Yeah, totally, man, guys. Thanks for taking my call. Bailey, Ken, have a good one. Cheers,
doubt,
guys.
Man. Peace out, brother.
Love it, bro. Thank you for the call, Drew. Ken, look, we can keep taking calls throughout this.
Yeah.
We'll just, it'll be a judgment call whether we put him through in that moment or not. But, Ken, we're going to do a little organic show here right now. We're going to have to peel a couple of the bits that we have here in the docket, I got to talk about this. Once again, Blake derailing my show with breaking news, but he did it in a good way.
He did. So you're going to tell us the breaking news right now? Nice.
He fucking... Look, I had heard that ESPN that there were a lot of rumors that there was a huge layoff coming up. And that's just because... You want to know why that's happening, Ken? It's because the ESPN has turned into a liberal news media outlet. It's not even about sports anymore. ESPN is nothing but simply an outlet to push Colin Kaepernick's agenda. Him as an activist. That's all it is. And by the way, did you see his picture on GQ magazine?
Yeah.
Dude, that afro scares me.
He looks like the mayor of New York's son.
I don't know what the mayor of New York looks like, but I fear for that kid if he looks anything like Colin Kaepernick.
He does, man. He does. The mayor of New York City is married to a black woman who, you know, they have half white, half black son and daughter, and the son has this fucking huge, old-fashioned 1970s afro. And look, you know, and it's the same size as what's his name's?
Collins.
Yeah.
Colin K.
Colin K.
Here's the
news with Colin K. Ex-quarterback.
Colin K. Coming up now, Colin K. is going to hit you with some more bullshit.
Here's the news with Colin K.
It does have that ring like a news.
It does, man, right?
So like ESPN has just turned into this fucking media outlet for just leftism. That's what it. And I know people are like, God damn, Bailey it's left this and left that. You can't deny it. That's the truth about what I'm saying. And you want to know why they just laid off 150 fucking people? Is because the ratings have dropped 200%. Ken, let me ask you a question. I want you to be brutally honest with me. When it comes to sports news now, when you need to know something about what's going on in the sports world, do you turn ESPN on?
Nope, not anymore.
Nobody does.
Nope, it's dead. It died.
If ESPN didn't have playoff games,
because
I think we're talking about playoffs. That's the only thing that keeps their network going is they occasionally get a playoff game or they occasionally get the Warriors.
They got the Monday Night Football. They got Monday Night Football. You know,
and they got Monday Night Football. Do they really have Monday Night Football?
They got Monday Night Football, man. That's on ESPN.
All right, so there it is. That's the only thing that keeps their lights on.
Yeah.
And look, so they just laid off 150 people, and Blake said that Jamel Hill is still employed. That fucking makes me so sick. This Black Panther fucking goddamn just hate-filled race-baiting bitch. And look, I've said this a million times on my JB show, all right? This woman compared Celtics fan. If Joe's listening, he's going to love this. She has compared Celtics fans to Nazi Germany sympathizers.
Jesus.
Winning.
Thanks, Charlie. She has literally gone on record and compared rooting for the Celtics as rooting for Adolf Hitler's cause.
Oh, my God, dude.
This happened 10 years ago. This is
Holy motherfuck of hell!
Yeah. See, I told you Cronin would like this. And this is documented shit, Ken. This happened 10 years ago. It's documented. And now, the shit with Trump, nobody can ignore that.
No.
For somebody to go on, and you've talked about this on your show too. She has gone on Twitter and said the only reason that Donald Trump was elected was because of white privilege.
Wow.
And white supremacy. That is one of the sickest fucking things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And this chick, she got suspended from the network. And then 150 people who are probably hardworking programmers and infield reporters, people that are probably taking the train at 2 o'clock in the morning to make sure they're at work on time when there's a fucking blizzard, or just every day. But Jamel Hill gets a golden key to the door to the studio there. These hard workers get laid off. And do you want to know why she still has a job there? Is because people are buying in to her race-baiting garbage. Her show now is a platform to push out this racial, not diversity, divisiveness. They prey on separating people. Her Twitter account, her and Colin Kaepernick are fucking. Because everything that they say between each other, they're always retweeting and high-fiving, putting a little black emoji fist up in the air. And this woman still has a job. Hey, Ken, what happened to Kurt Schilling?
Yeah,
What happened to Kurt Schilling?
Got let go.
Do you know what he said? You know why he got released. For those of you that don't know why he got released, he said that he doesn't stand for the bathroom rule where women and men could just go into each other's fucking bathrooms and just do whatever they need to do because they're transgender or whatever it may be. He said that he doesn't believe in that. That goes against what he believes in. Fired.
Gone.
Fired. No questions, no ands, if, or buts about it. He was fired in the snap of a finger.
You're fired.
But Jamel Hill compared Celtics fans to Nazi sympathizers. She says that anybody that voted for Donald Trump is a racist, is a white supremacist, which are the same goddamn thing. And the only reason he got voted in is because of white supremacy.
Yeah.
She has said all these things. And you want to know what the best part is? All of these are race-related. So who's the racist? And guess what? She still gets paid over $1 million a year. She is a 7-figure racist.
Oh, shit.
It's unbelievable, Ken. I tell you, it's one of the, and we're coming to the end of the show here. We got about 5 minutes left. We really, I'm telling you, it's been a fun show, man. It really has.
It has, man. It has.
It's been a crazy show, and don't worry, guys. We are going to open up the phone lines right towards the end of the show. We'll do a little lightning round with the phones. I'm actually here in a second because I've talked about this Jamel Hill shit and just, I mean, at this point, I'm starting to become winded on it. But I think I've said my piece on this, to be honest with you. Like, Blake bringing it up did nothing but piss me off.
Yeah.
Like to say that she still has a job at 150, I guarantee 150 hard workers. Like, just blue collar, just, people that have just busted their ass with the hopes of getting in. Just hopes of keeping a job. And then they have to watch this Jamel Hill chick pull up in her fucking Mustang and then get out and go in and just be like, white people fucking suck. Fire them. That'd be the best thing to do. I mean, it's just total fucking bullshit.
Simple.
I mean, it's the I can't. It's hard for me to fathom the fact that Jamel Hill still has a job. That's all there is to it. Look, I tell you what we're going to do. I would talk about this, but listen, we'd have a fucking 5-hour show, and then I would just be a racist. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the mailbag. And I'm going to go over some of the questions here in the mailbag. So here's what happened. So I gave exclusive access to the United States of JB mailbag to my patrons over at patreon.com/JB show. Now, that's not going to be the case every week. If you guys want to send in questions for the mailbag, you can do that by sending them to me on Twitter at JustinBaileyIN. You can hit me up with a DM. You can tweet it to me. It's at JustinBaileyIN. You can call me a racist. You can call me a piece of shit. You can call me whatever you want, but at least put a question in there and I'll answer it. All right. And if you don't have a Twitter because you live under a fucking rock, you can email me at JustinBailey0 for how many fans I have. JustinBailey0 at yahoo.com. You can send your questions in there. But I got a couple of questions. I gave early access and exclusive access to my patrons for those who donate $5 and above because these guys are fucking unreal. Great fans. And I see all of you in the chat right now. All of you have been awesome. We got a lot of people watching. We got over 120 people watching right now. I want to thank you all. If you haven't already, make sure and click that subscribe button, man, to the Foulmouth Network. With my show here now, you guys are looking at almost a full fucking week's worth of content. You got Lucky Low with Foul Play on Monday. You got all the boys gathering up on Wednesday for Foulmouth Live. Now on Thursdays, you got the United States of JB, and then you got Insomniac on Saturdays. And then you get to pinch the loaf off at the end of the week with Fourth and Long, the live NFL prediction show with Filthy and Ken, man. So what a great lineup. I tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. Ken, we're gonna do the mailbag, but I think do we need to take a break? I think we need to take a commercial.
You want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a commercial. When we come back, we'll finish off the show. We'll polish it off with the mailbag, and we'll open up the phone lines. 516-554 0002. That's 516-554-0002. Call up the show. We'll open up the phone lines and we'll go over the mailbag questions.
All right.
We'll be right back with more from the United States of JB.
You're listening to the United States of JB on the Foulmouth Network. Tune in every other Thursday for the United States of JB only on the Foulmouth Network. Also, go over to the Joe Cronin Patreon for your corrupted podcast. For as little as $2 a month, you get exclusive content on the Joe Cronin Network on Patreon. Also, JB Patreon. Check him out on the Patreon as well. Go over and show some love. And you also have Mr. Billy Ricky. Shout out to Mr. Billy Ricky out there. Yeah. Go check him out here on YouTube. Show him some love. We also got the one and only Filthy Mouth Gamer here on the Foulmouth Network. Catch him on the Patreon with his show, The Filthy Fuck Tips, where he gives you tips about relationships and good old-fashioned sex. Also check out his Filthy Mouth Gamer's Deep Thoughts. Monday nights on the Foulmouth Network is Foul Play with your host, Mr. Lucky Low, every single Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern on the Foulmouth Network. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and thank you for coming and hanging out with the great JB on the first JB show hits the Foulmouth Network, the United States of JB. And now, here's your host for the last time, Mr. JB.
We are back right here on the Foulmouth Network with the United States of JB. I'm your host, JB. Got my producer, Ken, in the fucking hut with me. He's in the bunker with me down here. So, Ken, I got a couple of questions sent in to me from for the mailbag. And the first question here comes from Derek McCabe. And he says, I'm excited for your show on the Foulmouth Network. I just wanted to ask you about the Donald Trump, in quotes, Pocahontas remark. He says, see, I am Navajo, and that doesn't really bother me as much as it does other people.
Yeah.
I'm just curious about your views about it. Now, ironically, we covered this at the beginning of the show, and you know, I don't want to rehash it, but pretty much, I think it was just Donald Trump trying to be funny, and he came up like a dildo.
Yeah, I mean, he listen, the guy does not say all the right things. I mean, obviously, he's putting his foot in his mouth like 50% of the time. You know, and it doesn't.
And Ken, like white people are offended by this. Like it's mostly like white people and black people who are offended by this.
Yeah.
This dude, Derek McCabe, is legit Navajo, and he's like, it doesn't bother me.
I mean, you know that.
So what better person to hear it from than somebody who legit has
exactly?
Indian,
That's
like,
what I'm
blood.
saying. Yeah, exactly. That's a.
Who better to hear it from than a redskin?
Yep.
So let's move on to the next question. This comes from Justin McNeil, Ken. He says, I'm sure you've answered this question before. What's your craziest hunting story?
Oh shit.
Wow, that came out of left field. All right, so for all of you, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to JB in general, by the way, don't forget to click that subscribe button right there, down in the bottom left right there. And also don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Ken, we have over 120 people watching right now. We got a big audience listening.
Nice. Shout out to everybody out there.
For the first show, huh?
Nice, man. Nice to have people in here. Thank you guys, man.
But I got to say, a lot of people, if you don't know who I am, obviously I'm JB, and I'm notorious for being an avid outdoorsman. I love hunting. I love hunting deer. I love hunting squirrel. I mean, I'll shoot anything that has legs and tastes good.
Squirrel.
Tree rats.
Tree rats.
And this guy asked me what my craziest hunting story is. Now, listen.
Uh-oh.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to, like, what would you justify as, like, being crazy?
Well, I would say maybe somebody almost getting shot, or like, say you were going hunting, turkey, but then you shot a fucking elk. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like something like.
There,
I guess that's a little crazy,
Okay, so it's like two things. Like, I'll give them both ends of the spectrum. The first one was the time we were setting up a tree stand. If you've never set up a tree stand before, it's 25 feet straight up in the fucking air.
Oh, yeah, that's no joke.
Right? Now, growing up, I'm the smallest fucking guy. I'm not even 5'10", okay? I'm a small guy. I weigh about $1. At the time, I weighed probably $120, okay? So being the smallest guy, you always got the bitch task, and that's you have to climb up this fucking ladder, get up into the top of the deer stand, while two guys pivot you down at the bottom. There's no straps in the tree. Nothing holding it in.
Oh, my God.
Except for two fucking people who are like, yeah, man, you're good. We got you. Hang on, let me grab another beer.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm up in this fucking tree, right? So the whole gig is I get up there, I get a ratchet strap, and I strap in the tree stand. It's a very, very dangerous thing.
Yeah.
So I'm up there, and I had no harness, because harnesses are for fucking pussy faggots. I don't do that. So I get up in the tree stand, no harness, and I put this I start going around the tree, and the tree was too fucking big for me to get my arms around. So
what my wife says.
I'm up in the tree, and my brother and my dad and my friends were there too. It was so embarrassing. I had like 3 friends. We were all hanging out at the house watching the Pacers game or something, and my dad's like, hey, fuckers, get in the truck. I need your help. So they're all sitting around, and I'm up in this tree stand. I'm like, Dad, I can't fit my arms around the tree. And he's like, well, make them fit. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll get right on that, Dad. Let me try again. Oh, yeah, my arms don't fit. And he gets all pissed off. I'm up in the tree stand. He starts yelling at me like in front of my friends. He's like, just come on, you're the smallest guy. Get that around the tree. So I go up on one leg on the seat of this tree stand, right? The fucking tree stand, the weight shifted because one of my legs got lifted off. And the tree stand buckles underneath. And the tree stand starts to teeter to the left. At this point, I'm almost shitting my pants.
Oh, God.
Because I think I'm going to die. I'm 25 feet straight up in the air trying to tie a fucking ratchet strap around an oak tree. So my dad, I'm like, oh, shit! I'm like freaking out. My dad's like, come on, we got shit to do. My dad's just like, what are you doing? I'm like, Dad, I'm going to fucking die up here. I'm getting down. So I come down from the fucking tree stand. I'm not even about to even humor this idea. My dad gets so mad. He goes, give me that ratchet strap. Let me show you how to do it. He grabs the ratchet strap from me. I turn to walk towards my friend, and he fucking whips me in the back with the ratchet strap as hard as he can. And I just fucking, and I go down like that. And he goes, take this motherfucker and go up there and get this ratchet strap in. And I ended up going up in the tree stand and getting a ratchet strap. It was probably the craziest story I can think of, to be honest with you. Because, I'm pretty safe when it comes to... Although there was one time, Ken, let me ask you this. You're a smoker.
Yeah.
You ever had to take a shit and you try to smoke a cigarette, and when you inhale, you feel like you're going to shit your pants?
Yes.
Like, if you have that pressure in your stomach, like you need to take a shit, and you're like, let me just smoke real quick, and then I'll go poop, and then, like, halfway through your cigarette, you're fucking pinching the butt off.
Oh, yeah. You got a turtle head.
I'm not going to be able to finish a cigarette.
You got a turtle head poking out like, hello.
Well, I had the flu the day before.
Oh, no. Dude, holding in, like, shit water is the hardest thing to fucking hold in. Because at least with a shit, you can clench your butt cheeks tight enough that shit's not going to come out. You know what I mean? But when you're holding in shit water, oh, God, you're just fucking, you're done. You're done. It's very hard to hold in the shit water. You know what I mean? It's very hard.
This was a... There was oh my God.
Oh my God. That was for JB.
Oh,
that's a JB
disgusting. Special
right there, man.
Let me hear it again. Oh my God. Hey, the last part is the best. Let it go.
Oh, no, that was it, man.
Oh, did it end that last part on that scene? It goes, beep!
Oh, yeah. I should have put that fucking part in.
All right, so listen. This was just a combination of so many things that I was just so stupid.
Yeah.
I had just come off the flu. I was still smoking cigarettes at the time. I had just come off the flu. We went and ate McDonald's breakfast.
Oh, no.
5:30 in the morning.
Butt mud.
And me and my buddy are sitting out in the woods. It's like 7. We're waiting for it to get light. We were hunting squirrel. I'm sitting there on the log. I light up a cigarette. I had already had the flu. The food wasn't sitting well in my stomach. As soon as I take the first hit, I had that feeling in your stomach like you're going to shit yourself. And I was like, oh, God.
What do you do?
And I looked at Craig and I was like, I think I'm going to have to shit. And Craig was all like, he was like, oh, God, dude. He's like, is it bad? And I was like, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad.
So I tried. I'm like, I'm going to finish a cigarette and I'm going to go find a fucking tree and I'm just going to let loose. So I start smoking, I'm hitting the cigarette. Every hit, it's like, it's like the shit gets pushed further and further to the hole. Well, so I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen, but I took a hit of the cigarette, I almost finished it, and it got to the point where my body was like, look, if you're not going to take control, we are. So my body enters this phase where it was like, you have 5 seconds to put that cigarette out and pull your pants down and shit, or we're just going to initiate this without your consent. So I flicked the cigarette. I'm like, Craig, I'm going to fucking shit my pants. And I reacted too quick. I stand up. Ken, I'm not making this up. I stand up to flick my cigarette. As I stand up, I shit my pants. That's the best part. Oh my God, I'm sorry. So, kid, here we go. Let's work it like this. So I stand up, and this is what happened. All right, so anyways, I stand up. Ken, shit my pants.
You shit your pants?
I shit my pants. I'm standing there. And, dude, I can't. I'm standing there, and it just starts flowing.
Oh, no.
And I can't stop.
Oh.
So I'm just standing there, and you just hear, like just this nasty, like my asshole's gargling mouthwash kind of noise. It wasn't that deep, but it was more like... So let me finish this, because there's no way I can with that shit going on. Literally. So I'm standing there, and Craig, he's going, oh! He's like appalled by this. I have 5 layers of clothes on. So I start, ooh, that was juicy. I have 5 layers of clothing on. I have shit myself, and I have 5 layers
of
clothes
that
to
dude,
get to
that's
my
the worst,
naked,
man.
shit-covered body.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Because,
You know
like, what do you do? You're out in the woods, like, what do you do now? You take, what I would do is,
You know what I did? I
I
hunted in shit-covered clothes for 5 hours.
Did you really? Because I'll tell you what I would have did. All right, I would have went to a spot in the woods that was like occlusive. Nobody could see you, right? I would have stripped out of those layers. I would have folded them neatly, put them on the leaves real nice and folded, right? And I would have fucking stripped down to my undies, right? I would have cut my underwear off on either side of my waist, and I would wipe my ass like a fucking baby with the rest of that underwear. And I'd fucking dig a hole, bury it, right? Take some Poland spring water, take my socks off, put some Poland spring water on the socks, wipe my ass till it's nice and clean, throw that all away, get dressed again, and be like brand fucking new.
Ken, there's one thing you're not understanding. I had the flu shits.
So you're telling me you went through the first layer?
Like,
how many layers we talking did it go through?
I ruined my... Listen, when you're hunting, you wear that
long johns and...
You wear the long johns, so when I shit, I was in like a giant onesie.
Oh no, dude! You were like a newborn child, bro. You were like, somebody needed to take you and put you on a fucking changing table and powder you.
It's insulated. Like stuff I have on is thermal insulated stuff, so it's literally tight. It's like skin tight. So when I shit myself, there just wasn't really anywhere for the shit to go.
Yeah.
So it just kind of fucking smeared on my ass cheeks. And it just started like running up my spine. So, all right, we got to move on because we're running out of time. Let's go ahead.
Dropping loads.
We got to open up the phone lines. 516-554-0002 is the number to call. That's 516.
Yeah, if you guys are calling, call now. We're going to do a rapid phone type thing here, and then we're
going to do a lightning.
We'll back out.
Sign out.
We'll sign out. There was a lot of people calling at some point, like about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. If you guys are calling,
they heard the shit story and they hung up.
If you guys are calling at that point, call back. I'll put you right on with JB. You can ask JB anything you want. You can say anything you want. Here's your chance.
Last chance of the day, man. Because listen, this show's bi-weekly, man. So you better call. This show only comes around once every 2 weeks.
Another 2 weeks from now, JB will be back with episode 2. Me and JB will be back, and this was an epic first fucking episode here, man. Everybody who called in and the chat was awesome. Shout out to everybody who came in to watch, to listen to this, man. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you for being here with us.
A lot of people watch, man. I'm actually very happy with the ratings for the first show, man.
Yeah, very good, man. Definitely. Thank you. And you know what? It's all them. You know what I mean? Like if they weren't here, it'd just be us. You know what I mean? So.
And look, I know I'm an over-the-top guy. I'm a very big personality as far as like, you either love me or you hate me. But now, honestly, to this point, it's getting to where people, they can hate me, but they'll still listen to me.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be, you know?
And I'm okay with that. And I understand that I can be very overwhelming at times. So for people to sit there and listen to the whole show, just thank you. I know I can be a handful sometimes.
That's big. We got 210 on the line right now.
All right.
What's up, guys? ADTR 210.
ADTR, what's up, my boy?
Long time fan, man.
What's up, guys? Just calling to say congrats on the show. The show's awesome.
Thank you, brother.
And keep up the awesome work, guys. And fuck ESPN.
What a great call. What a great
nice,
call.
Man.
Thank you,
ADTR.
No
the beast, man. Thank you, brother.
See y'all guys later.
Later, dude.
Take care, brother.
That's the great ADTR, man. Nice, man. We had AD. Who else we got here? We got 828 calling in right now. We'll take his call.
All right.
828, you're on the Foulmouth Network.
I think I know who this is.
United States of JB, what's up?
What's up, Ken? What's up, Justin? How you guys
doing? Look who it is.
Hey, it's Mr. Tommy Mute.
What's up, Tommy?
Just feeling like shit right now, and just...
I'm just kidding, Tommy. We got
thanks.
We're kidding around. We also got John Steller on the line, too. John, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's going on, brother?
We're
going to talk to
John. On the show with JB.
What's up, man?
Hey, thanks for putting on the show, JB. I'm following you, Ken, and Joe.
Nice, man.
Big fan for a while.
The trifecta. That's the trifecta.
You guys are fucking kicking ass.
Thank you,
Digging
brother.
the United States of JB, bud?
Yeah, it's cool as shit, man.
Yeah, we had fun this episode, man. Where you calling from, bro?
Actually, I'm the one that was building the house up in
nice, yeah.
Mountain.
Yep, I remember.
But
you're nice.
I'm in Monticello now.
Oh, okay.
So we're building a house out here in Monticello.
Nice, man. How's that going?
It's coming along. We're probably going to be done in January. I'm hoping to come down to the city for New Year's Eve. But back to JB, I'm happy that you guys got a show going on your network.
Yeah, it's fun, man. Me and JB were like brainstorming about this for a while, and he finally, I was like thinking like, why don't we, just mix it and see how it goes, So first episode.
I think you guys are doing great, man.
The fact that the boys here at Foulmouth took a leap of faith and actually like wanted to put the show on here. First of all, I'm very flattered, and two, it's like, all right, you get what you ask for.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are doing a hell of a job. I'm a big follower. I support. The only person I don't have on Patreon is JB so far, but
that's all good, brother. Hey, as long as you're listening to the show, that's all I care about, John.
Yeah,
nice.
I like you I like all three of you guys on Monetize This every Friday, but I like that you guys are branching out and shit. It's cool.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot for the call.
Man.
Great call, John.
Thanks, John.
Yep, take it easy, y'all.
Peace, brother. Good luck with the
Tommy,
house,
as much as I hate this, I'm going to give you the last word because we got to get out of here. We went way over the allotted time here tonight. But it was a good show. It's what happens when you're having a really good show. What do you got, Tommy?
Well, I'll say the best for last. I haven't really never shit myself, but I've had several foul moments through my life. when I was a kid, I went to a Chinese food restaurant.
Uh-oh.
And I ate too much Chinese food and drank too much soda.
Surprise.
And I was eating so much that my father said, "Tommy, slow down." And I blacked out. And the next thing you know, my dad had me by the
blacked out.
Hold on a second. Did you just say you ate so much Chinese food you blacked out?
Yes, and then my dad was holding me by my collar of my shirt. Well, soda and caffeine and Chinese food mixed together, that's all that bubble, all those bubbles inside my stomach.
Tommy, stop. You're saying stupid shit and people are going to give you shit about it. I'm trying to help you here. Eating Chinese food and drinking caffeine does not make you black out. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard you say.
I moved on her like a bitch.
And another time I was in my class and they would not let me use the bathroom. I really had to pee, and they said, "No, Tommy, you use the
Tommy,
bathroom."
we got to wrap up the show, man. Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in
Tommy,
here tonight
you're funny.
for the first ever United States of JB. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank producer Ken, my co-host, my friend for Monetize This, Corrupted, and obviously the host of the Foulmouth Network, man. Thank you guys for putting me on.
Yeah, baby. Yo, thanks for coming on.
Thanks,
First
Bailey.
episode.
Tommy.
Come on, Tommy. We love you.
Hey, man, this has been a lot of fun. If you guys haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Make sure and give it a like. Ken, we got content on the channel here Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I mean, it's insane. It's really picking up.
Every day, baby.
Every day. United States of JB, everybody, the inaugural show. Make sure to let me know and Ken know down in the comments section below what you guys thought about the show. Make sure and follow us on Twitter. Follow at FoulmouthsNet on Twitter. And also make sure to follow me at Justin Bailey. And you can also hear me every single day of the week, except for Friday, of course, so that doesn't even make sense. Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, youtube.com/JB Show. Thank you so much for tuning in here today. Ken, take us out. Let's bring it home.
Thank you to everybody out there who joined in tonight on the first episode of the United States of JB. We will see you in 2 weeks. The JB Show. Go check it out every day from Monday to Thursday on YouTube. Shout out to Joe Cronin. Shout out to the Filthy Mouth Gamer, Lucky Low, and my boy, Mr. Billy Ricky. Peace out, everybody. See you in 2 weeks on the United States of JB.